They say you can have anything you want in life if you dress for it. Got an idea of a dress that looks somewhat like a mess, or a passion for fashion, but lacking some skills? Well, in Bahrain, it's no longer a problem. Let's watch together the Bahrain Fashion Incubator and what it does.
We were established in 2016 as the first incubator and accelerator in the MENA region that provides creative solutions for fashion startups. We provide a range of programs and services that support fashion designers. These programs could range from providing mentorship, workshops, seminars, focused solutions to even business enterprises. And we provide that through the Al program, the Designers in Residence program, and also we focus on fashion technology, so we focus on wearable technology.
I have a passion for fashion since I was 13, so I always dreamt of becoming a fashion designer. The Monster program was the golden chance for me to participate in, to develop my skills in the fashion design and in business world in general. So after graduating from the Monster program, immediately I designed a Ramadan collection, was called Ghabga Chic. And currently I'm working on more on the modest fashion. I established my own brand, which is called One of a Kind. So I can aspire to see the woman who wear from my designs to be special and unique whatever she goes. And yes.
I have always been passionate about fashion and waiting for my inner gifted talent to be exploded and show it to the world. In my design, I have concentrated about promoting and doing a fashion for the modest girl, modest women and men, especially with daring personality and who would like to be unique and different. And I have concentrated on integrating the sustainability technology of the design in my designs, and hopefully I can expand internationally and promote a Bahraini brand in the international market.
Jalila Arab is now with us in the studio to tell us more about Bahrain Fashion Incubator. Hello Jalila and welcome to the studio.
Hello, thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. So Jalila, can you in the beginning tell us who is Jalila?
Briefly, since my early age I started fashion. Then till today I'm still in the fashion field. I mean, something like around 35 years.
Oh, mashallah. And can you tell us more about your passion for fashion? When did it start?
Actually, I didn't choose it.
It chose you?
At the beginning, yes. It's in the family. I mean, my mother had a school in Morocco, and I was trying to do anything, but not fashion. But at the end, yeah, it
So
was
is
my
it a
destiny.
fashion school or is
It
it
was
an art
fashion
school?
school,
Okay.
and yeah, and the fashion is always in the family. As a business, I mean, as industry.
Yes.
And I was trying to do something, I mean, a little bit far of that, but yeah, it chose me at the end.
So I'm sure that you're influenced by a certain country, you know, when it comes to your fashion taste. Can you tell us about that? Which country do you lean towards?
It's mainly France.
France.
Yeah.
And the reason behind that is?
It's based on my studies. Then, you know, France is, for me, it's the capital of fashion. It's the French know-how. It's inspired like the whole world of fashion. It's not just like on person.
So is it the colors? Is it the, you know, materials that they use? The ideas? What is it?
No, it's the know-how actually. I mean, here talking about fashion as industry,
Yes.
not on the personal
course.
side of it.
Yes.
So yeah.
And how did you develop, you know, your passion over the years? Can you tell us about your starting point and where you're at today?
I started as fashion designer in early 1993. Okay, I'm still young.
Yes.
And then shifted to fashion luxury, luxury management in Bocconi, Italy. Then back to Morocco. My first brand in early 2001. Then passed through fashion shows, exhibitions. I've seen like everything in fashion.
And what, you know, catches your eye in fashion?
Believe it or not, it's technology.
Okay. And the reason for that?
It's amazing. It's new. It opens the doors to. You know, it's beyond fashion. It's
endless possibilities, you know, of
it's
coming
unlimited.
up with.
It's unlimited, and you can go through from just basic. You know, when you can change a basic piece of cloth to device, then it might change people's life or help to upcycle their lifestyle. That's what it takes me more to.
Yes, of course. And can you tell us more about the Fashion Incubator? And, you know, we want the viewers to know more about it.
Fashion Incubator, Bahrain Fashion Incubator started in 2016. It's the first incubator related to fashion in the region, in the MENA region, not just in GCC. We opened the doors to fashion designers, starting with workshops, mentoring classes. Then now we are more into helping startups to build and sustainable their businesses.
Yeah, that's amazing. And how many businesses are you helping at the moment, you know, to flourish?
Our capacity is 22 startups by the ministry, by the law.
And are they only, you know, Bahraini businesses?
No,
or do you
actually,
look over...
yeah. We are more open to I mean, looking for startups from abroad.
Yeah.
We have designers from Saudi Arabia. We've been contacted from United States.
Great.
And lately from Italy. And we have discussions with hopefully soon with Thailand to bring designers to Bahrain.
And is there a specific, you know, direction when it comes to choosing these, you know, brands, or do you make sure that you have more than one element?
No, it's not. It's mainly about the capacity and you know, it's not just to choose designer based on creativity or how ready they are to start a business.
Okay.
It's something like all of that. And the lack of industry here, I mean, talking about fashion industry, we are trying to build first the ecosystem.
Okay.
That's why we started with workshops, with training, with program which is pre-incubation. Even the terminology is a little bit weird as pre-incubation.
Yeah.
Then we started about all of that to build the ecosystem. Then we will soon start incubating designers.
And what facilities do you provide as Bahrain Fashion Incubator to those businesses? How do you help them?
starting from the idea, from scratch, to the legacy, to the equipment, mentoring, technical help, access to fund, networking. It's long list of activities actually.
And I know that you have a collaboration with international universities. Can you tell us more about that?
We have collaboration with l'Institut Français de la Mode, which is the biggest institution into fashion in the world, to bring workshops and entrepreneurship program to Bahrain. And it will be split between Bahrain and France. We have collaboration with the Italian institution of which is fashion, Milano Fashion Technology. We have different.
And can you tell me about the luxury management program that you have in specific? What kind of services do you provide under that program?
The program is in collaboration with the IFM, l'Institut Français de la Mode. It's the first of its kind here. You know, as Bahrain, or talking about GCC, it's a huge consumer when it comes to luxury. But you can't find, like, in the top of any luxury brand, someone's, I mean, talking about locals in GCC.
Yes.
So I believe that this kind of program, it's a need and it's must here in the region. So that's why we are.
And are you looking to add more institutes as well, not just in Bahrain?
Yes, we are open to the whole region. And we have right now collaboration between two institutions in Saudi Arabia, and hopefully soon we will start our workshops there in Riyadh and Jeddah.
That's really inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, do you want to talk about some success stories that, you know, came under your program and they were successfully launched as businesses?
In last April, we finished the pre-incubation program with 22 designers. And now in Bahrain, we have the first technology abaya. It's abaya made based on nano-coated fabric.
Okay.
It decreases the heat 10 degrees, and it has kind of sensors and device that it will help the women to work or train or just with their if they have any kind of problems like heart problem or diabetes or any of that. And
do you have any, you know, advice for anyone who is, you know, starting their fashion business or they're not really sure about how to start?
You know, fashion, it's not just, as I like to say, it's not just about colors and that fancy, glamoury life. It's real business.
Yes.
And to start any business, you need to have the tools.
Yes.
And tools start with knowledge, with academic studies.
Yes.
And doesn't stop just once I have this knowledge, because it kept changing. And it has
just like you mentioned, technology now.
Yes, and beyond even technology, there is trends and forecasting that it kept changing. Before it was just changing once a year. Now it's on seasonal.
That's great. And you know, do you have any message that you would like to send for the, you know, stores that are you know, adopting these businesses?
I hope that more, not just the fashion industry. I hope that more private sector be involved in to help startups. Fashion, it's very expensive, and to sustain and create an ecosystem, it needs that all the other sectors to be involved in it.
Yes, in line, of course.
Yes.
I love what you're wearing today in the studio. The pastel colors, I mean, they're very calming.
Thank you.
And the jacket itself is an artwork.
Jacket, it's one of our. It's not even designer yet. She's one of internship.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us, Ms. Farida.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much.
Time. Thank you.
Thank you. Viewers, stay tuned. We will be back.